and also good governance, effective business plan, development activities for human resource developments, plan a lot of events, seminars, courses, competition, for example, like what UAE is doing now, athletes' performance, in terms of athletes' record, results, ranking, and etc., etc. This kind of expectation of such role and responsibility we are expecting from every NPCs across Asia, every sports organization as partners of NPCs. Here I would like to list out some of the events for Asian NPCs to bid, to host, and to be organizers. We have list of the competition, APC sports competition, which is held biannually, 2011, 2013, 2015. We have Paralympic sports and also non-Paralympic sports. Asian Youth Paragames, which is still open for bidding, 2013, 2017, 2041. The last Asian Youth Paragames was held in Tokyo in 2009. We also open opportunities for accredited technical and classification courses, APC General Assembly and Conventions for 2012, 2014, and 2016. Why all these APC events? What is its importance and significance? Such APC events also serve as practices towards enhancing professionalism and also developing skilled and competent sports volunteers leaders. Here we are talking on our experience, APC's great experience in terms of excellence in management through amateurism and volunteerism work, which was Guangzhou 2010 Asian Paragames, which was held from 12 to 19 December in Guangzhou, China last year. More than 2,500 athletes, para-athletes participated in 19 sports with 50,000 volunteers, 500,000 city volunteers, 2,000 technical officials and classifiers, and more than 1,000 accredited media cover the games. APC works very closely with all the 19 international parasports federations as partners to sanction this game. And the good news is the results of the athletes were recognized by IPC for London 2012 Paralympic Games. APC Board of Executive, which is led by volunteer leaders, and Secretary General, which is myself, was assisted by skilled volunteers team of 25 staff in making the Guangzhou 2010 Asian Paragames a great success. The role of APC team during the games time was coordinating, negotiating, guiding, monitoring, and controlling works in areas such. If you can see the list of the areas, functional areas that covered by APC was MQS, sports program and participation, accessibility, IT, information technology, protocol, brand protection, TD, technical delegates and chief classifiers appointment, and also the administration, anti-doping, opening and closing, NPC relations, IPSF relations, meetings, elections, receptions, protocol, torch relay participation, international dignitary program, which is called IDP, observer program, victory ceremony participation, project reviews, coordination commission meeting, and etc., etc. Now, I would like to show all of you a video presentation on how APC team work behind the scene together with the Guangzhou Local Organizing Committee in making this game a huge success, and how the impact of the Asian Paragames can change a country like China in terms of legacy as well. Enjoy the video presentation. Thank you.
On December 12, 2010, Guangzhou, a city of sunshine and philanthropy, declared the 2010 Asian Para Games open. This solemn declaration was relayed in cheers across Asia and the world, and to all people with disabilities, ushering in a grand parallel sport event for Asian athletes with disabilities. This is the first Asian Para Games after the Asian Paralympic Committee was founded, and another sports extravaganza for athletes with disabilities following the Beijing Paralympic Games in 2008, and will go down in history as the grand event in sports. The Asian Para Games are as thrilling as the Asian Games. Athletes with disabilities from across Asia of different colors, races, and speaking different languages converge here in Guangzhou to compete on an equal footing, share their talents, and achieve win-win results. Under the mantra, we cheer, we share, we win, the Guangzhou Asian Para Games again highlights harmonious Asia and China, a responsible country fulfills its commitments to the world with concrete actions. This is an evening long anticipated and much prepared for. At this moment, athletes with disabilities from across Asia gather here in Guangzhou. At this moment, a harmonious and prosperous Asia where people's bond with one another is emerging. Red, green, and blue. The beams of rays of the three primary colors are rotating under the starry sky. They are the primary colors for the flag of the International Paralympic Committee, symbolizing the colorful life of the athletes with disabilities. Tonight, at the main stadium of the Guangdong Olympic Sports Center, love flows into the three primary colors, bringing them a sharp focus. Athletes with disabilities from 41 countries and regions have gathered here and share the passion and happiness from sport. They all have a great mother behind them and enjoy the attentive care and generous assistance of their fellow citizens. As the national flag of China and the flag of the Asian Para Games rising at the Guangzhou Alti Main Stadium, a new chapter is opened for Asian people with disabilities. The opening ceremony of the Guangzhou Asian Para Games accentuates the vision of the Games by conveying fond feelings, spreading love, and promoting beauty. Sailing with sunshine, let the wind spread our smiles, and let us work hard on our big dreams. In the melody of Sailing with Sunshine, the thematic song of the Guangzhou Asian Para Games, we see the dignity of life toughened in hardship. International Paralympic Committee President Philip Craven comments that the opening ceremony is the best interpretation of the combination of sports spirit and the significance of human life.
是谁点亮我们心中的生活？是谁引领我们走向更远？云南的激情震撼天和地，胜利的欢乐伴随你和南海波涛传来四海的祝福。
Two athletes who have both lost their life flags are climbing. They support each other and go upwards in turn. On the steep cliff, their shadows loom large, demonstrating their determination to overcome all obstacles. This is a contest of willpower. driven by faith. Each step forward triggers thunderous applause and cheers. Hundreds of millions of people around the world witness the soaring flame of the Asian Para Games. It lights up the night skies of Guangzhou, the landscapes of Lingnan, and the glory and inspirations of all athletes. At this moment, we feel overwhelmed by the vigor of love demonstrated by each and every person. At this moment, we relay love with love, and the soaring dreams inspire hope in our hearts. At this moment, we join our hands, determined to press ahead against all odds. With their indomitable spirit, determination to outdo themselves, and inspirations of a great life, the athletes with disabilities provide a perfect interpretation of the meaning of the slogan, "We cheer, we share, we win." Through the Asian Para Games, more and more people gain a better understanding of the love and inspirations for life, and the pursuit of their dreams as demonstrated by athletes with disabilities. More and more people are turning their loving hearts into actions to cheer the athletes on. The Guangzhou Asian Para Games is undoubtedly an elevation of the mind and sublimation of civilization. We are ready. Welcome to Guangzhou. Games attendance everywhere, from the airport to the hotels, from the offices of the organizing committee and the main media center to the sports venues, are engrossed in attentive services. Their enthusiasm and sweat have helped bring about the super infrastructure of humanistic design. More than 25,000 Games volunteers and 500,000 city volunteers at the 600 service stations at the sports venues, on the metro lines, in the streets and elsewhere work hard for the game participants and visitors, turning Guangzhou into a host city with unrivaled hospitality. Sign language is used throughout the city to convey friendship. The colorful volunteers bands symbolizes dedication and commitment, and the brilliant smiles demonstrate the volunteers' motto. It's a great pleasure to serve others. This is a city fully accessible to people with disabilities, a city where volunteers can be found in every corner, and a community where able-bodied and disabled people forge ahead side by side. People with disabilities leave their homes to enjoy the Asian Para Games and see the remarkable changes in the city. In the 7 days of the Games, Guangzhou fulfills its commitment to make the Asian Para Games a joyous event and to fill the city of flowers with love. Asian Paralympic Committee President Dato Sano Abuظبي says, the Guangzhou 2010 Asian Para Games is a milestone for the Paralympic movement in Asia. This great event is set to go down in history with its demonstration of the courage and prowess of athletes with disabilities from across Asia, and the showcase of the whole city's unique spirits, dedication and philanthropy. It's a super event that inspires hope and passion. The Guangzhou Asian Para Games has made the world a warmer and brighter place with its extraordinary charms.
قوة وإرادة وعزيمة كبيرة شفناها في هذا التقرير. جزيل الشكر للأستاذة ماليني راجا ساجيرين الأمين العام للجنة البارالمبية الماليزية. والآن يتفضل سعادة وولف مهران رئيس اتحاد رياضة المعاقين بجمهورية ألمانيا.
So you give me my presentation, give me a desktop, please. Desktop. Okay. That's it. Okay, well done. Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends. I wish you also from my side on a very warm welcome here and a lovely morning and a peaceful and useful day here in the conference. I'm talking to you as president of the Wheelchair Sports Federation, who is one of the main federations in wheelchair sports in all the world. We are a strong organization, and I want to tell you something about this. My personal sport is, as you can see, basketball. That means it's logical for me that I bring you some greetings from my function and position as Vice President of the IWF Europe organization. Since autumn last year, since the elections in Birmingham during the Gold Cup, I have to also send in my function as Vice President of IWF World, which means the International Wheelchair Basketball Federation in World, who is the powerful organization for wheelchair basketball sports. It's not easy to speak to you as a non-native English speaker, so I switched my language in my own language, and I know that my interpreter is doing that well. She is coming from my hometown in Hamburg, so she must do it well, that's of course, yes. Okay. Ich möchte Ihnen einen Überblick geben, bevor wir uns mit den Strukturen beschäftigen, die den Sport ausmachen, in der Rehabilitation und dem Sport im professionellen Bereich, den wir in der Öffentlichkeit bei großen Events, wie wir gerade gesehen haben, anbieten können, müssen wir uns mit uns selber beschäftigen dort. Sie sehen hier den Claim, den wir haben, heißt, wir bewegen uns selber, wir entwickeln uns weiter und in dem Augenblick tun wir etwas Gutes. Wir haben in Deutschland über 1 Million Menschen, die in dem Rollstuhl sitzen. 470.000 Leute sind permanent auf den Rollstuhl angewiesen. Und Sie sehen hier, dass aus 25 Rehabilitationszentren, die sehr spezialisiert sind und wo Patienten aus der ganzen Welt eingeflogen werden, um die Handicapped in Rehabilitation zu bekommen, wir einiges tun. 2500 neue Patienten gehen in den Rollstuhl und werden bei uns aktive. Das sind Menschen, die wir handeln müssen. Und Sie sehen hier die deutsche Landkarte. Wir haben nicht nur 1 oder 2 Clubs in den großen Städten, sondern wir haben 330 Clubs. Das heißt, wir haben eine Organisation, die sich beschäftigt mit der Rehabilitation in Rehabilitationszentren. Nach der Entlassungsphase geht man in einen örtlichen, regionalen Club hinein dort. Über 9.000 aktive Sportler sind zu handeln. Über 20.000 Leute, die uns kontakten täglich über verschiedene Medienangebote, die wir aufgebaut haben. Wir tun dies in 24 verschiedenen Sportarten. Alle Sportarten im paralympischen Bereich als auch im nicht-paralympischen Bereich sind vertreten. Um das zu tun, haben wir seit über 35 Jahren Erfahrung. Dazu mussten wir aufbauen ein Bauhaus. Das Bauhaus beschäftigt sich, wie man sehen kann hier, mit den Aufträgen der Ausbildung, der Multiplikatorenschulung, des Kinder- und Jugendsports, des Breitensports, des Sports für jedermann, als auch natürlich dem professionellen Sport, der Sportler, der heute als Held in der Öffentlichkeit Sportart, welche auch immer, vertritt. Wir geben Informationen, wir geben Assistenz und wir geben Service für alle Menschen. Das kann man nur tun, wenn man sich mit großen Projekten beschäftigt, wie beim Land mit der Bundesrepublik. Jeder Patient, der verunfallt ist in Deutschland, erhält Informationen über den Sport. Er kann dann über fast ein Jahr lang Sport in einem Reha-Zentrum betreiben. Welche Sportart auch immer. Und er kann seinen persönlichen Weg nehmen. Er bekommt ein Starter-Kit, er bekommt Informationen, er bekommt die Möglichkeit, zu Hause Sport zu betreiben. Wir nennen das ein klinisches Erfassungssystem und der Patient liefert uns seine Daten. Daten heißt für jemanden, und wir werden es hören bei dem Kollegen beim IPC nachher, Daten heißt Kommunikation. Das heißt, alle Botschaften werden kommuniziert in viele, viele Richtungen hinein. Große Präventionskampagnen Der sichere Umgang mit dem Rollstuhl, der sichere Umgang mit der Mobilität, der sichere Umgang im Alltag bedeutet Teilhabe und bedeutet Inklusion. Inklusion ist eine Botschaft, die professionell aufbereitet werden muss. Das heißt, wir müssen größere Kampagnen fahren, um immer wieder auf den Bereich des Sportes aufmerksam zu machen, damit der Mensch mit Rollstuhl, der Mensch mit Handicap, der Mensch mit Behinderung über Mobilität am Alltag, im Alltagsgeschehen teilnehmen kann. Dazu muss man sich beschäftigen mit der Öffentlichkeit, mit den Medien. Man muss sich auch beschäftigen, gerade mit den Ideen der Jugend. Das heißt, wir fahren Programme, wo wir Menschen mit Behinderung und ohne Behinderung in Schulen beim Erleben zusammenbringen. Und ich habe noch kein Kind gesehen, was nach Hause gegangen ist, im Rollstuhl gesessen hat und mit einem behinderten Partner Basketball gespielt hat, was zu Hause erzählt hat, das mag ich nicht. Sie sind alle begeistert. Wir tun das, indem wir mit den Ministerien der Länder auf professionelle Art und Weise unsere Botschaft vermitteln und zusammenarbeiten. Dazu geben wir jedem einzelnen Mitglied bei uns eine Member Card. Das heißt, man kann deutliche finanzielle, ökonomische Vergünstigungen haben in der Öffentlichkeit. Okay, I'm used to speak in English words now, and as she said it, and I like to do this. Hopefully I find the right words. So, if you want to do all those things, you must have a nice media concept. That means you need a lot of materials, and as you see here, it shows you a bit of all our stuff we have in printed ways and also in digital ways. The main thing is we have a print magazine, and it's going for each member of our federation monthly. That means 12 issues a year. There's a lot of work, and it gives you all information for your personal belongings, for your personal assistance, and it helps you. And it helps you by communication all over. Of course, all these issues are going to the public, to the medias, and to the government, which is very, very important. So, also we have all our news, that how many competitions we have. And we send it out also in a print way and digital way 4 times a year. That means is our club service. And remember, we have 335 clubs all over in Europe, in Germany. So, of course, you have to use the modern medias. That means you have a published weekly newsletter. And believe me, it's a lot of work to do this, but you have informed the media and the professional structures in sport, of course. Also, you must handle your partners, your financial partners. So the little partners we have in Germany, Audi is known as well, Telekom is known as well in your country here. So, and we are informing them monthly what kind of plans we have and what we are planning to do for the future. And we build up some heroes for the public. That means gold victories are our victory, and we have to give it as an information for the public and as a partner info. New one is coming up. Everybody is handling here and is conferring with his phone. That means if you have an app on your smartphone with the new information about your federation, it is smart, and we're starting this in June this year. The website, of course, daily updated, as you know as well. And also you have to use your first social medias, that means Facebook and so on. And brings you friends. Brings you friends and information, and all what you build on professionalism, you have to give it as an information to the public. And the public means inside your own scene, inside as information in schools, in rehab centers, and for your athletes, of course. And all for the public outside of our world. Also, you have to offer some sport-specific flyers We have lots of them. Do you remember 24 sports stuff we have? For the coaches, for the instructors, you have to do a lot. That means that you have to build up instructions, DVDs, how to can handle the job, how to can learn it, and you have to look for multiplicators. Complete is this with all instructions, special-wise for sports, here for child's, and also for my favorite sport in basketball. That means we have special interest folders and books, and also we give information non about sports, even about rehabilitation infos that we have to follow. That means we have a community between mobility, as you see here, a community between child sport, growing up sports, and professional sports in competition. And as you see here, we do the sports in the public with the regular sports, of course. And this is what we call community, that people, if they are young or not young, are laughing together. That means what we're doing: inclusion,